Today we're talking 5 savings challenges that you can do to save some extra money, to keep you motivated as you're saving money. And you can use whatever money that you're saving, you can use it towards your savings account, you can use it towards debt payoff or investing, whatever you prefer. But just being intentional with your money is going to make such a difference. So jumping right in, the first savings challenge is everything you spend challenge. So what this means is for everything that you spend in the day-to-day basis, it can be on categories or everything in general, that you have to put that same amount towards your savings. So for example, if you go out and spend $12 on lunch, then you have to transfer $12 to savings as well. So in theory, you're spending $24. So if you don't have enough to put whatever that item is at times 2, then you shouldn't be buying it during this challenge. So you can set categories, you can set everything, whatever it may be, and you can set duration. You can do however long you want. If you want to do it for a weekend, a week, a month, whatever it may be. But it's a really great challenge to be like, oh yeah, maybe I shouldn't get Chipotle today, or okay, we can eat at home, or hey, this is a great way to keep myself accountable. This is a great way to get some extra money towards our savings. We have the money in our budget, but let's see what we can do and see how fast we can rack up our savings. The next savings challenge is called the Don't Break the Chain Challenge. So what this is you are going to set a specific task or habit, and you don't want to break the chain. So I have a printable for you guys. So what it is you're going to have a certain thing for every single day, and if you do that task every single day consecutively, you don't break the chain. But if the chain is broken, then you have to pay up. So you can set whatever amount you want. You can set maybe $100 or $50 or $20, whatever your budget is. But this is going to help keep you accountable. This is going to help with your productivity. So an example could be like reading 20 minutes a day, or journaling every day, or working out, or getting your water intake in. So they could be daily habits that you want to start doing. And then if you don't do them, yep, time to start saving. If you do want to get the printable, it'll be down below in the description box. The next savings challenge is a category spending freeze. Now, a lot of times people do no spend months, and they're okay. I'm not the biggest fan of no spend months, just because I've seen so many people will overspend the month before to prepare, and then the next month they'll overspend again because they hadn't bought anything and they need to make up for it. So in return, they're not really saving that much money. That's just my experience with it. But if it works for you, that's awesome. But an alternative could be certain categories. So you could say this month or this week or whatever it may be, we are not eating out. This week we are not shopping on Amazon. This week we are not doing any delivery takeout. This month, whatever it is, we're doing X, Y, and Z. So that way it's something that works for you personally. And then it's really going to help you to save some money, and it's not going to be overwhelming. It's not going to make you overspend afterwards and feel deprived. But okay, let's do something. We can shop from the pantry this week and not have to go to the grocery store all week, and see if we can go that long without doing it and being like, oh dang, okay, we did this time. Let's try every single month. Now we do 1 week of a pantry challenge, something like that. If you're having your savings account just in a typical bank like a Wells Fargo, Bank of America, I really recommend you switching to an online bank. I personally recommend CIT Bank. They're a great high yield savings account, so that you're going to be making a lot more money on your money, and you want your money working for you. So even if you're not saving a ton, but you're saving some, I recommend doing an online bank. Get that interest because you want your interest working for you versus against you. The next savings challenge is a consequence challenge. So this is a challenge if you're motivated by paying up, and challenges where you're like, oh dang, I don't want to have to do that, so I'm going to make sure I do everything that I can to get there. So what this means is you want to set a certain habit or certain task that you have to do, and if you don't do it, you got to pay up. So you have to pay up $50, $100, $200, whatever it is, whatever is going to motivate you and that you can afford. So maybe it's, I want to run a 5K by the end of the month. Yeah, I couldn't do that. But say you want to run a 5K by the end of the month, and then if you get to the end of the month and you can't, then you have to pay the $200. Now, that's going to motivate you to make sure that you are running a couple times a week so that you can build up to the running the 5K. Or it could be, I want to track every single purchase daily in my budget or weekly in my budget. That's a great challenge. And if you don't do it, you got to pay up. So it's going to keep you accountable as well, and then it's just going to be something that motivate you to start saving. The next challenge is the zero balance challenge, and I actually learned this one from my friend Nicole at Frugal Chic Life. And what this means is you want your bank account on a certain day of the week. So you pick every single Friday to have your checking account or savings, whatever account it is, be at zero, the last number being a zero. So let's say you have a total of $596.34. So that means you're going to transfer $6.94 to make the end of it a zero. Or a level up to this is, say you want to take it to the closest 50 or 100. So say you have a balance of $153.27. So that means that you want to round $53.27 if you're rounding to the 100. So this is a great one to kind of up your ante, and so every single week you're transferring it over. So this is the same type of concept as the Acorns app where they round up. Let's keep the conversation going. If you want to know 5 side hustles you can do this week, check out this video here. And if you want the tea on why I no longer follow Dave Ramsey, it gets juicy, check out this video here.